Hey Suggers, I'm coming to you guys today to show you how I'm going to recover my dining room chairs. Um, it's not a fancy dining room, it's just a common area that's right off of the kitchen. And I now have fabric, like a cloth fabric. Janine, hand me one of those seats. I have taken all four chairs, unscrewed them from the bottom, and this is the fabric. It's a kind of tan, kind of like splatter paint, and I don't like it. My kitchen used to be in these colors, but not really so much now. So I want to change the fabric. So what I did was I went and I bought some vinyl. This is the fabric from Walmart. I bought 2 yards of this fabric, and it has a lining on the other side. And this fabric was $5 a yard, and that should be enough just to cover 4 chairs. So what I do first, what you're going to need: scissors, a staple gun, which I purchased from Walmart for $8.88, the staples that go with it, and these were $2.67. When you purchase one of these staple guns, you have to read it to make sure of what size staples it takes, because my first size did not work and they were out of them, so I had to wait a day to go and find the right ones. But the stapler is made by Stanley, and the staples are made by Stanley also, and they have, these are the 3/8 10mm staples. Okay, and so you need that, scissors, a stapler, and you need your fabric. Now, if you want to replace the cushion that's on your chair, you can buy cushion out of Family Dollar, which it will be what we call the egg crate foam. You can use that. Just take your fabric, your old fabric off, and what does I have on it? On the underside of your chair, like this has a lining. I'm going to remove my lining, and there will be staples. There were staples all the way around. The staples all the way around, and you will take your staples off. Then you will take your fabric off. If you want to replace your cushion, then you remove the cushion also. Once you do that, you're going to take the wooden part, which is this part right here. You're going to lay it down on your fabric. You're going to trace it out. Give yourself 3 inches on each side, okay, for extra fabric. Once you have traced it out on your cushion and your fabric. On your cushion, don't give yourself any extra room on the outside. Just trace it and cut it to fit, okay? Then you're going to take your fabric, like you say, and I give yourself 3 inches. Some people might say different. I say I give myself a little extra room, okay, because I'm not a professional and I do this as I go. Then you're going to lay your cushion down first, okay? Then you're going to lay down your fabric, okay? To fit. Now, I've already stapled 2 sides, so that's why it's fitting. And it's going to look like this, okay? So now, and I know you're not going to be able to see me do this. Well, let me turn around. Maybe you can, because I'm sitting on the floor doing this. But I want it to be even, so let me get it right before I start. So I've got 2 sides already stapled down. And I'm going to go to this corner, and what you're going to do, you're going to pull your fabric as tight as you can, fold it over on the corner, and staple it down. Okay? Okay. Go to your next corner. Do the same thing. Pull it as tight as you can. Fold it over. And staple. Okay. Now, your staples may not go all the way in. That's when you just take a hammer and hammer them on in, because it gets kind of, this wood is really, really thick. Now, if you want to buy a heavy-duty stapler, you can buy a heavy-duty stapler, and that stapler can be used all around your house when you need to do, tacking carpet and, different things like that. Now, on this side, the fabric is going to be folded. See that? I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it up like I'm folding a present. Pull it as tight as I can, and I'm going to start to staple it. Okay, and I got that side done. See, all the way across. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Starting on this end, pull it as tight as possible. And I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use any type of fabric that you like. You can do this on sofas, which it takes a lot of skill. I mean, patience and determination to get that done. Because, wow, I have done it before for one of my cousins, help her to recover her sofa. And it'll take you a good amount of fabric, depending on what part of the sofa you want to cover. Now, another good idea with covering things, you can go to Walmart, any store that sells school supplies, Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, and buy a dry ease board, any size, and you could choose fabric that you like, and get you some cushion or batting, and you can cover the dry ease board. Or even if you don't want to use a dry ease board, you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get them to cut you a piece of plywood or MDF, whichever is cheapest in your area, and you can cover that with the batting. Batting is just like a cotton fiber that you can wrap things in to give a little cushion in between your fabric and your wood. Then you wrap your fabric the same way I'm doing this chair, and you just go all the way around and you staple. Now, if you get a large enough size for a twin bed, you can use that as a headboard. Okay? Measure the width of your bed frame, and then you measure the 2 holes that's on your bed frame, and you can have Home Depot, they can pre-drill the holes for you to the size screws that you need. So when you get home, all you got to do is cover it, get long enough screws to go all the way through, and then when you get ready to do it and you get ready to screw it in, that way your screws will go through your wood and through the frame and make sure it connects with your washers that will go on the other end. That's a cute and inexpensive way to make a headboard for your children or either yourself. You can even pre-drill holes in the wood. That way you can pull. You can add buttons to give it a quilted look or whatever you want to do. You can add ribbon or extra fabric, however you want to do it. Okay, I'm almost done. One, two, three, four. Where y'all going? Okay, I'm done. Now, this is what it looks like. Okay, I stapled all the way around. Okay, and this is the finished side. Just as though it was made that way. Okay? And there you have it. So this is what I'm going to do. And it's nice and tight. And I now have new chairs for my dining room table. The chairs are black, they're wrought iron, and to me it's not about being cheap, it's about being frugal. I love the table, I just wanted the seats to be changed. So why go out and buy another table when I can spend under $20 to recover it? Even if I wanted to spray paint it, the table, that's a $5 can of spray paint. You only spent under $30, you have a brand new table. So it's just an inexpensive way to change up things around your house. Now eventually, because I have another table that's coming in a couple of weeks, but eventually this table will go outside.
Hi, Irina. No.
And that's it.
No. Hi, Irina. No.
Thank y'all for watching. I send y'all love, peace,
No.
and Blue Duchess Hagrid. Bye, suckers. Okay, guys. This is my finished product. This is what it looked like. This is all 4 chairs. This is the top part. And that is the underside. And I went all the way around, gathering the fabric to pull it so that it fits tight. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have just enough. I have 2 other chairs. Those are my side chairs that I got from my grandmother. So those are her chairs that went to her dining room table. And the seats are covered with plastic, so I don't think I'm going to even try to cover those. I may just leave them like that. But I do have extra fabric left. I might go to the thrift store and see can I find me, 2 more chairs or a bench or something like that. Or even I could go to Home Depot and get them to cut me a piece of plywood and make me a bench. One or the other. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. So now I am all done. All I have to do is screw the chairs back together and I am finished. And I hope you guys like it. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to ask me. I thank y'all for watching my channel. And I love y'all, suckers. Bye, suckers.